I actually have to do it.
Yeah. Hey guys, Mustafa's going to do a cartwheel for us right now. Wow. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. We're out here at McDonald's with Lana and Schweib and Mustafa and Darshan getting free fries before the biggest walkout in Ontario school history. Yeah, so we're gonna go interview some kids, ask them questions about why they're walking out with our beautiful hosts here, Darshan and Mustafa. Hello.
Where? Who? Where? See it. Michael, where you at?
Michael, how do you feel about the walkout? Hey, sir.
How's it going?
Hey,
how do
sir.
you feel about the walkout?
How do you feel about increased class sizes?
I think it's great that you students are exercising your voice.
Thank you. Hello. Hello. Hey guys. Oh, sorry to interrupt. Hey, miss. How do you feel about increased class sizes?
Well.
Not well. How about you, Jakir? How do you think the mandatory?
Oh, I got this one. I got it.
All right.
Well, you know, I really think that we shouldn't be doing this.
All right, so we're out here at Vincent Massey Secondary School with our protest organizers with their signs up. See this sign here? It says, "Cuts hurt kids."
We're going to be adding mandatory online classes, and not everybody's fortunate enough to have internet access at home or computers or anything that they can do it on. So it doesn't work for everybody, and it's not everybody's learning style.
Nice. This is my best friend here. You put up all the posters, right? 200 posters.
Holy.
Information sheets with all the information you could possibly need.
Yo, can I see one? Okay, so we got the Ontario Education Minister, Lisa Thompson, recommended that school boards do not hire new teachers to replace retiring teachers as they normally would. That's terrible.
What does that mean?
Well,
he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Alright, so as you can see, it's garnering a lot of media attention.
Just one thing.
my first question is, Miss, like, how do you like my waves?
I like them, they're nice.
You want to feel it?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
My hands are cold.
Look, it's gonna go like that. It's gonna be
I
like bumpy.
I can see it.
Okay.
Looks good.
Okay.
Looks nice.
When you're not around, when you throw that to the side.
State your name.
Jafar Alabed.
All right.
Grade 12.
Now, Jafar Alabed in grade 12, what do you think that you are a part of here today?
Support a great cause. I feel that...
Hi, so you're a reporter for what?
For the Mediaplex, we take their calls.
Find someone to interview. Who wants to be interviewed?
I think she looks like a... excuse me.
Max, hold them behind, people.
We'd just like to interview
We're just here,
I got it, go.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
We just like a quick interview, all right? So our first question is, how do you feel about the cell phone bans that are being proposed?
I think that the cell phone ban is absolutely terrible because teachers use things like Kahoot, teachers use things like Ed.3. We can use electronics very well in the classroom, so I think that that's wrong for them to ban it.
Do you feel like Kahoot is a very valuable part of your learning experience?
Now, state your name, please.
Rachel Patton,
All right, now what grade are you in, Rachel?
grade 9.
All right, and why are you outside of Vincent Massey today?
I'm really just here to support and say that cutting teachers is not the answer, and the changes that are going to be made are ultimately going to harm us in the future, and it's just not going to work for us.
So you are against Doug Ford, yes?
Yes, very much.
All right, now this is a very important question. Do you like his waves there?
I guess, sure.
All right, well, thank you for this interview, and
Yes!
Of course.
Obviously.
The cars are
Mustafa! Okay, so say your name, please.
Dylan Tan?
Alright, so we're just here interviewing a couple people, talking about this student walkout we have. Alright, so it says here that over 1,000 positions are expected to be eliminated over the next 4 years. How do you think that will impact you?
That will be horrible. Horrible.
Alright, good
Hey,
job.
so I'm out here because I don't like the proposed cuts to like
wood shop, metal shop, different stuff that'll get people into skilled trades, because we already don't have enough skilled workers, and we need to be encouraging people to go into skilled trades rather than discouraging them.
Kevin. Sir, can you please be part of our interview today that we're doing?
Okay.
Are you okay with that? All right, first of all, state your name.
Hamza Said Ali.
No, your name.
Carl. Each student learns on his own pace, right? Each student is its own learner, right? You can't like give a standardized pace for the whole class, right? So like.
That's right. Very right. All right. Now, just to conclude the interview, I need to ask your opinion on this man's Versace scarf here today.
It's 12 out of 10. 12 out of 10.
12 out of 10. That's Versace Medusa head on me like I'm Illuminati. Thank you so much, Carl. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. Thank you, Hamza.
All right. Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon me. All right. First, state your name and grade.
My name is Amin, and I'm in grade 9.
All right. So, my first question is, how do you feel about the mandatory e-learning classes? So we have to have a class online each year. How do you feel about that?
I don't like it. We need to have normal classes once again.
Okay. Secondarily, they're banning cell phones in classrooms. How do you feel about this? How will it affect your learning?
Well, it will be good, but like when teachers ask that to like research, then that's when they should use it.
All right. So there's positives and negatives. So as we can see, these proposed changes are very negatively affecting some students, and they're very concerned. So let's go back into the crowd, into the mosh pit. You can get a little bit rowdy.
We're interviewing you.
Nah.
Okay, so what's your name and your grade?
My name's Adam. I'm in grade 12.
Okay, nice. So it says on this paper that starting September of 2020, 4 mandatory e-learning credits must be obtained to graduate. How do you feel about that?
Well, the thing about e-learning, so people come to classrooms because they like to be engaged. They like to learn in a setting where other students are learning. They can ask questions. They can get answers from other people's questions. It's a whole learning environment. That's why we come to school. Why would you make a mandatory e-learning?
Very passionate answer. Next question. How do you feel about all the support we've gathered? Is it really surprising that we have this many people?
I really didn't expect it. I thought it would just be a couple people who care about our education, but now Doug Ford can see the amount of people who really, truly care about our education and our future. This doesn't affect you, this doesn't affect me, but it affects our future.
Yes, it does.
Thank you so much, Adam.
No problem, anytime.
My name is Riem El-Haj and I'm in grade 10.
My name is Laiba and I'm in grade 10.
All right. First question I have for you is, can you please explain your sign and what it means?
Well, it's pretty much just saying to avoid Doug Ford because what he's doing is really wrong and it should just be avoided at all costs.
Yeah.
All right. Well, which one of the changes do you think will most negatively impact you as a student?
I feel like banning cell phones would really affect me because I love my phone and I can't live without it.
It's pretty good. How about you?
I feel like applying the online courses is really bad, especially because when it does come into place, we're going to be in grade 12 and it's just not going to be good for us in our upcoming future.
Nice, nice. All right, last question I have for you. How do you feel about this man here, his waves, his hair? How do you feel about that?
They're coming in. They're coming in.
They're pretty nice.
They're coming in. You guys just work on it a bit more. They're almost there, almost there.
All right, thank you so much. Good job, guys. Thanks for coming out. All right, you heard it here first. They're coming in, they're looking nice, but he has a little bit more to go.
Okay, so why are you standing here?
I don't know.
All right then.
Okay, let's get someone better, bro.
Oh, we don't know. Huh?
Is that a Ravenclaw scarf?
No, it's a fucking Versace scarf.
Is this Hamza's scarf?
Yeah. Go Hamza, let's go.
Look, we got some treasure.
My name is Li Zhuyu. My grade is grade 12. Although it doesn't affect us, but I think it's a terrible decision. That's it about it. Terrible.
Oh, all right then. Well, we just have one last question for you. What do you think of Mustafa's here waves?
Oh, he's too cool for me to tell. Like,
okay.
Can you please say your name and grade, please?
Jenny Chen, grade 12.
Oh, okay. So you're in grade 12, as you mentioned. How does this affect you?
It doesn't.
So why are you here?
Okay, well, my brother is coming to high school soon, and I just want him to have, like, a good education.
Yeah. So you have a younger sibling that you feel will be impacted negatively by this. How so?
Well, he is pretty creative, so I feel like the arts being cut, it would be a bad thing. Also, he's like a really delinquent child, so like if we have bigger class sizes, he won't be helped as much, and he's technically like gifted, so he would like have things cut from that.
Are these the people that you want impacted? No.
Okay. All right, guys, as Prime Minister of Massey, we're going to tell this girl to get down from the tree. Hi, excuse me, I need to ask you to get down from the tree, please. It's very dangerous for you to be up there. Yeah! All right, thank you so much. And why were you in the tree?
I'm protesting.
Hey, you can't go on the tree. Yo, last question. How do you feel about this man's Versace scarf over here? It's the new edition.
Very nice. Is it fake?
No, it's genuine Versace.
You hesitated. Very nice, very nice. I like the color and the split tone and the stitches.
All right, well, thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Yes, I can do a backflip.
You can do a backflip? Wow. All right, well, there you have it. They're flipping out.
First question. Can you get your dad to give me a 95?
I don't know. My dad, I have to convince him. I'll convince him.
All right, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Bro, I appreciate it so much.
Anything for you and your waves, bro.
Hey.
Anything for those.
Hey.
Anything for those waves. Anything.
Anything.
Anything for the waves.
So let's just pause for a second. She has a sign that says, "Mans didn't even graduate." Yo, that's sick as Yo.
Did he graduate?
Yo, did you make that sign yourself?
A friend of mine did for me.
Oh, okay. Whose idea was it? Because it's hilarious.
Nadine's, actually.
Yo, good job, Nadine.
All right.
Anything for the waves.
I mean, he has a point. He has a point.
Which you can't blame. You can't.
My name is Nathaniel Norton. I'm in grade 12.
Okay. So, why are you here today?
You know, I don't really know what the cause is about that much. I learned about it today. But, you know, my fellow students are all here protesting, so I want to be with them. You know, we got to be strong together, you know?
Okay. I have a really important question for you. Okay, hold this for a second. Okay, does this feel like an egg cracking on your head? You ready?
Yes.
Can you do that again? That was
Do it again.
No, that's gonna be a real egg this time. Okay. That's so weird.
Yeah. Yo, you ready?
Crack egg on his head. Watch. It's an egg on your head. You don't know. Well, you're so confused. I know. It's crazy. I know what you do.
Oh. That's a good one, bro.
Wait, am I gonna be in the video?
Yeah.
Yo, Mustafa, how do you do it?
Now, everybody, I actually, Doug Ford's my friend. And
how do you feel about the 4 mandatory e-learning credits? You have to have an online class.
Students don't all have access to computers. Second of all, okay, if they don't have access to computers, they're going to have to come to school and stay on the school computers after school, which they shouldn't have to waste their time.
Very good point, very good point. All right, following up on that, with technology, how do you feel about the cell phone ban that's happening in the next year?
I'm not doing that. I'm still sticking to my phone.
Cell phones, how are we going to do e-learning?
It's not right to ban cell phones and then make us do e-learning.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
It's more stress. I understand why the ban is there, but we can just put our phones like away from class. Like we don't need a ban.
All right, perfect. All right, final question. How you guys feel about this man, our cameraman's Versace scarf that he's wearing right now?
It's pretty cool. It's very stylish. Like I would
rate that 10 out of 10. I like that.
5, 6, 7, 8. It's gonna be some dread.
We're dancers. Without the arts program, this never would have happened, so we need to make sure it doesn't get cut. Say no, we are the students. We 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 are the students.
We say no.
I'm cheese, bro. I like Doug Ford, man. So where do you think he needs to go?
Into the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, okay. Mustafa and grade 12.
All right. So he's been the interviewer today, one of them. He's been doing a great job along with Darshan and myself. I just have a question. Which person that we interviewed today did you like the best?
I'd probably go with Rachel. She seemed pretty informed on the topic. And I really liked the backflip too. That was pretty cool.
Finally, how do you feel about your waves? How did you get your waves to look like that?
Oh, well, you got to do a lot of brushing, a lot of do-rag wearing, a lot of commitment. You know, it takes a long time.
So what's
like what?
So
you know what? No, these guys don't deserve classes.
We are the students. We say no.
All right, so just answer all at the same time. That's fine. We'll edit it out after. All right, first question. Please state your name and grade all at once. All right. Second question. How do you feel about the 4 mandatory e-learning classes that they're instating next year?
I thought it was 1.
Third question. They're also cutting OSAP and like tuition advances, and they're gonna make it. They have to pay your tuition like right away. Like there's like a no grace period anymore. How does this affect you guys going into post-secondary?
I can't afford
people that can't afford it. For people that can't afford it, it's really screwing them over because their kids. Like all the parents who don't have enough money to help the kids that need OSAP to help them. Like my friends are over at places like Western, they don't have enough money and they're getting money from OSAP, like thousands and thousands of dollars. But once that cut, they have nothing and they're not going to be in school.
If people aren't going to school, then people aren't getting jobs. And if people aren't getting jobs, then we have increased levels of poverty and homelessness in Ontario, which we already have, and high rates of unemployment. So it only furthers the cycle. It doesn't benefit anyone.
And how is this good for the economy? Well, that's the end of the walkout, it looks like. Everyone's heading back into school. I think we've learned a few very important lessons from everyone we talked to today.
I've actually learned a lot about why they're protesting.
That's good. All right. Thank you so much, Maddie, for coming out.
My name's Bradley Morton, grade 10.
All right, second question. How do you get so icy every single day?
I take after you.
Really? Wait, give me a hug, give me a hug. This was a very fruitful display of civic duty and of democracy. And it's amazing that we can have stuff like this happening at our school and at our place of education. Now, as you can see back here, all the organizers are cleaning up. And now it's time for us to go back to class because first and foremost at this school, we're students. We gotta learn. And hopefully, if everything goes well in the future, our education will be maintained and we'll be able to keep learning and doing all of the amazing things that we're doing here, like as you can see this.
We're going in.
You know, I really don't appreciate all the shit that's been said about Doug Ford, all right? Like, he's my best friend.
Khaled! That's right!
Khaled.
What is your current grade in percent in functions?
We're not talking about that.
Please, this is for transparency for the media. Hey, sir, sorry I'm late. We were just interviewing people. And I think we learned a lot of really good information, but we're learning even more in this classroom, which we learn every single day. We learn how to be better people, and we learn how to do math. And with that's Hamza signing out.
Oh yeah, when I wake up in the morning, I roll up and count my money. I'm so wavy, I'm so wavy, I'm so wavy, I'm so wavy.